go time.
Hello everybody. Today is our last day in Nájera. Nájera. And we don't say that lightly because we've been living here for 8 months. And as we promised, we gotta make a bid on this. We have to try to show you what it meant to live tucked away in this small town of La Rioja. What it means to be here in wine country. And if we can't even say we really lived here when it's been a time of pandemonium. So we're gonna give it our best shot.
Yeah. Welcome to Nájera. Everything you see is mine.
It's time! Welcome to Nájera! As we promised that we would make a bit about this town that we've been living in for 8 months now, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to figure out how we can tell you what it means to live in Nájera.
It's not easy to explain what we've experienced here without you actually being here, but we're gonna do our best. Small town life is very unique, and we haven't really lived that much of small town life.
They say that if you don't know what you're doing in life,
someone else does.
Someone else does.
Okay, there's good parts and bad parts to that, but at the end of the day, we really enjoyed being really in touch with the community, like seeing the same faces constantly, saying hello to the same people. You know, that's a really cool part of this area is small towns.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
So Spain has a ton of small towns, but we want to tell you why this one is incredible. And first, let's talk about the fact that we're in the north of Spain, in La Rioja.
You guys know, most of these videos is about culture and food is culture, so.
Yeah. So we've dedicatedly tried to find the best tortilla in Nájera. And I would say we found it. We're here at Bofi in the middle of the Paseo, which is a beautiful little walkway that people walk through and have a coffee in and so on. And basically once a week we come and we get our tortilla, and we look forward to this moment because it's amazing.
Yes, it's so delicious. Are you ready to eat it?
Me? Oh, I'm definitely ready.
And our coffee.
So something extremely unique to this area is the vineyards, obviously, right? I'm not sure the name of this type of wood, but basically after they harvest all of the wine, what is left over they have to cut off and use for something. And it's common to make a bundle of wood like this and basically cook meat over it.
¿Cómo se llama este tipo de madera, David?
Sarmiento.
Sarmiento.
Dale.
Venga, asador.
Ya.
Ready.
Venga. The fireman.
So this is their timber, I guess, right? That's the word for it, right?
Exactly, and
Timber.
It's in excess. So everyone knows how to have a parrilla or a barbecue.
I love it.
¿Qué significa ser riojano? Para mí,
¿Sí?
o teóricamente.
Para ti.
Para mí ser riojano es querer y sentir tu tierra, sentir la tierra pero como tal, o sea, tocarla y sentirla ahí donde vayas.
Wow. Every Thursday in Nájera, we head out to the market. It's a traveling street market, and it's where we get all our veggies and good stuff.
Talking about small town, like I would go to the market every Thursday, and I would go to the same people to get my vegetables and fruits, and it was the type of relationship where like they gave me a gift to try something new because they knew I was foreign, and I would get to try, I don't know, maybe it was white asparagus.
I think also just because of that, like we said, that sense of community. It might have not even been that.
It's true.
It's just community.
¿Qué significa ser najerense?
No lo pienses mucho.
Esto.
Esto.
Esto. El poder estar echando unas cervezas en la ribera del río y luego de repente sin comerlo ni beberlo, coger y decir, venga, vamos a hacer una comida, ¿por qué no? Y no sé, para mí eso es ser nacerino.
¿Y ser ciudadano?
Being in Nájera and living in Nájera also means knowing the names of the 3 mountains. You just couldn't be a najerino or najerense if you didn't know what the cross at the top of Malpica looks like. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. ¿Qué es esto?
Vasija celta. De las lomas del...
¿Celta?
Celta. De las lomas del Monte Malpica.
Totally. Dice made in China.
Lo pone, ¿no?
Pone fabricado en China.
Tengo una mejor.
Or, you know, if you haven't seen the ancient castle ruins at the top of the Castillo mountain. I mean, the point is that if you want hiking, if you want nature, that is all here and very easily accessible. Like you said, you can just do it here within like 30, like literally from the town and just walk 30 minutes up, 30 minutes down.
Totally.
And, you know, just ponder life, gaze at the rolling hills of vineyards, and just be content.
So historically, these mountains have been very important. These mountains basically have caves in the side that you can see from almost any part of Nájera. And it's a spectacle because you're like, what the heck are these things?
Yeah. We're up high.
Those are bikes.
Check this out. We heard that, you know, a few hundred years back, it used to house like Italian soldiers, and hermits, and
It definitely housed people in before all of that and a long time ago.
Damn, that's cool. Yeah, these are like straight up houses. I guess that's the end of this house.
Kind of cool houses too. Like, I live here. So this monastery, everything you see basically, was founded in the year 1052, which was a few years after the king had seen something in the caves.
Babies. Wow.
So these statues that you see are actually graves of past kings of Spain and queens. And the earliest one is from like 1000 AD. And then there's some from 1300 AD, 1500 AD, and so on.
do you think it looks like in there?
Probably some
Sack of potatoes?
bugs.
Legend has it that a king saw this virgin, or this sort of image of a virgin, right here in this cave. And because of that, they decided to build the monastery here. And this is, well, the sculpture that they made to represent that virgin, Virgen de la Cueva, Virgin of the Cave. Basically, living here means enjoying your time walking down the river or walking in the paseo and just sharing the same paths with people from, you know, all parts of the world. Here, there are many immigrants from Romania, Morocco, Algeria, Venezuela, Colombia, Americans. And it's really cool also knowing that not only are we sharing that path now, but in the past it was shared by so many people. Because one of the very most iconic things about Nájera is that it is placed on the Camino de Santiago.
Especially right now, right before we're leaving Nájera, we're seeing so many peregrinos coming.
Or pilgrims.
Pilgrims. So this is a fossil that has been here for millions of years. No, but this symbol, when you see this, you know that you are on the Camino de Santiago. And this city, Nájera, has one of the most famous routes of the Camino. And you see these all throughout the town, all throughout La Rioja in particular, but really all throughout the north of Spain.
It's just so cool. I just like, if you guys haven't seen the movie The Way yet, check it out and it will tell you. It even like shows Nájera.
Totally.
Just people from everywhere just walking across country.
And you see the same look in their eyes as what I imagine I had when I arrived here.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like, you know, you don't really know how many small places there are in the world like this. With, you know,
Fully
mountains,
functioning,
a river,
people,
you know, happy people.
living normal lives, working normal jobs.
It's fascinating to find and see, and just always remember, you know, hopefully you can make that your lifestyle if you do want it.
That's it. I think that's what it means to live in Nájera, to be in La Rioja, to be Nájerense. I think so.
You know, despite everything that was happening in this time, this was a very, very special moment for me.
We feel so lucky to have spent, you know, what is 8 months of the pandemic, we spent it here.
Couldn't have chosen a better place.
Nope. We're gonna miss you guys so much.
Or a better person.
I love all my students. I told you I'd call you out. Especially sexto de primaria from San Fernando. But La Piedad, you guys too. I love you all. See you next time.
Thank you, Nájera.
Bye.
Nájera for life.